Okay, we are on problem number 2 from our semester exam review. We're still in the Unit 9 portion. Just want to send out a little shout out to Antonio. You got this. You can do this. Okay, so we have a sequence, and I have actually given you a recursive formula. I did not pick a recursive formula for our actual exam. But ultimately what you're doing is the recursive formula just simply says, hey, the next term in the sequence, you're going to take the previous term, subtract 10. But you have to, when you have a recursive formula, you have to be given a first term. So part A says write out the first 5 terms of the sequence. Ready? Part A. My first term, A sub 1, is negative 21. I mean, that is given to me, and I swear to you, if I were to actually give you this on the exam, and if any of you were to miss this, this would make my heart not sing with joy. All right, so then the next term, A sub 2, is literally going to be the first one, so the previous one, subtract 10. So I get a negative 31. The third term is going to be the second term and subtract 10. Oops, new pen. So it's a negative 41. The fourth term is going to be the third term, whoops, negative 41, I was writing negative 14, minus 10, so I get a negative 51 here, and then my fifth term is going to be my fourth term, which was a negative 51, minus a 10, which is negative 61. Okay, that is part A. That is all you have to do for part A. Part B asks you if the sequence is arithmetic, geometric, or neither, and as I said in the first video, you have to look and see if there's a common difference. Now guys, there's a common difference. You can see it. You are literally, it's actually in your formula, subtracting 10 every single time. So it is arithmetic because we have a common difference of negative 10. Okay. And then the last one, part C, finding the explicit formula. Remember that you can, and I will give you the formulas, you just have to know how to use them. The explicit formula, A sub n, is going to be my first term plus my n minus 1 times the common difference. So the first term was negative 21 plus n minus 1 times my common difference of negative 10. I'm going to make that a little bit smaller and move that up actually so that I can actually still use that. Oop, I guess I'm going to do that way. All right, so my explicit formula is going to be a negative 21. When you distribute this, please watch your signs. So you have a negative 10n, and then you have a plus 10, okay? And so then, and you can write it, either way. So A sub n equals a negative 10n minus an 11, or I think I wrote it on the key, I wrote it differently. I put the negative 11 first. Any of those ways will work. Okay?